Get ready for the 13 best beginner boxing drills to get in fighting shape anytime, anywhere. Legit, the ultimate full body cardio. I'm BJ Gaddour, the former fitness director for the Men's Health brand, and unlike a stupid $2,000 Peloton bike, why would we sit down and do cardio all day long? We sit at work. Let's sit down and do our cardio? No. With boxing, we get on your feet. We're moving multiple planes of motion, and it's skill-based, meaning there's unlimited variety and progression we can build upon this, not just pedaling over and over again or running on the treadmill over and over again. That's redundancy, that's boring. You're not gonna stick with it. By the way, it's not gonna give you what you need, especially as you get older. You gotta stay athletic. You gotta train those fast twitch fibers, and you can do it in a low impact way with no equipment. Now you can add things like resistance bands, light hand weights, and eventually a heavy bag to really take it to a whole new level. But it all starts with your body weight, shadow boxing style. Ask any fighter. And again, we're applying this. You're gonna get a lot of self-defense out of this, but it's more about fitness, all right? So enjoy these drills, learn these drills. You gotta learn the basic punches, the basic footwork. Once that foundation is laid, sky is the limit. It's so much fun, and it really helps, not just the physical, but the mental. Stress relief. It feels good to just unwind and let it loose, and you can do it again, small spaces, melt your faces. Please smash that like button. Help us get this video out to more good people like you, and be sure to subscribe for endless workouts. I also have a bunch of progressive full body boxing follow-along workouts you can do right here that start at ground zero and build you up to superhero events. You can take on my challenge, my 1 hour heavy bag workout. That will shred you up in no time, but you gotta start with the basics. Enjoy this video. Let's get after it. The jab and the cross, or the 1 and the 2, are the 2 most important punches in boxing. Now the jab is the easiest punch to land because it's on your lead shoulder, and it also helps set the distance between you and your opponent. It's the ultimate setup punch for a punch like the cross or the 2, which is a power punch straight down the middle. For both punches, notice how the wrists start facing here in a neutral position, and they rotate and finish overhand. And the big focus between these punches, when you jab, the weight transfers from your front to your back foot. When you throw the cross, the weight transfers from your back foot to your lead foot. Both punches involve pivoting feet and rotating hips for maximum power. And I'll tell you what, that's all I gotta say about that. Footwork is everything when it comes to boxing. The key is starting with the staggered stance. Left foot is right in front of the left shoulder. Right foot is right behind the right shoulder. You're on the balls of the feet, and there's a straight line between your feet. Get your guard up. As I go forward, front foot leads. As I go backward, back foot leads. Going laterally, same concepts up top, but left foot leads going left and right foot leads going right. I can increase hip and thigh activation by dropping my hips down for a better lower body workout. The Shin box squat is the ultimate hip mobility drill, and it's an underrated butt builder. Now, the big focus here, start with a stick to self-assist. We've got 90-90 shape. I'm internally rotating the back leg, externally rotating the lead leg. Exhale through the mouth going up. Inhale through the nose going down. Once that gets tasty and you feel good about it, you can progress to body weight only. Make sure you go slow on the descent. This will also be a great drill to really open up that rotation to unlock your hips for more punching power. The double jab is the equivalent of a 1.5 repetition in strength training. Here's an example. If I'm doing a press, I would lower all the way down, press halfway up, go back down, then go all the way up. That's 1 repetition. Applying it to a jab looks like this. So I punch all the way out, I come back halfway, go right back out again. It's a way to really throw off the timing or rhythm of an opponent. If you're doing sparring, from a conditioning standpoint, it's a great pulsing fast twitch exercise that'll test you in a big way. So I think you'll really enjoy this. Now, you max it out by using the band, because the band not only gives you resistance going out, but it pulls you back in faster to increase the turnover and speed of your punches and also power on the resistance end. But go light. You don't want too heavy of a band so you're struggling and muscling the punches. So here's what it looks like. All the way out, back, back. All right, have some fun with that. You can start slow and build up the speed. If you want to still mix in single jabs and then some double jabs, you can. But this exercise really increases the intensity, requires more focus, and it's a great way to mix up the jab. This is the foundational punch. Guess what's coming up next? The triple jab. But you have to wait. One of the biggest challenges with boxing is learning how to punch and move at the same time. It takes a lot of rhythm and coordination. I know I didn't have a lot of that growing up. Big dumb lineman, okay? I was good at pushing people out of the way, knocking them down. And I had quick feet, but I didn't know how to move them in sync. So this is a great drill to help you with that. So we get our good boxing stance, and one thing that can help is take some masking tape and put a straight line through the floor, or if I give this visual here, you wanna always keep a line between your feet. All right, we don't want the feet to be together like this. Then we can't rotate the hips. We're in a bad position, we're off balance, we can't throw punches, and we can get knocked out real quick. Even if you never plan on getting in the ring, you gotta do it right. We get that good stagger stance, okay? So when I go forward, front foot leads. When I go back, back foot leads. All right, and what I wanna do here is, I wanna try to add a jab with this. So the punch and the step should hit the same time. So here we go, I get locked in. Now, I want more, and by the way, add a mini band above the knees to get more lateral hip activation. What else also happens? If my feet get too close together, the band slips. So it helps me really be mindful of my form, and I get more out of the exercise. In a similar manner, wrapping here, now my jab is something to work with. Big common problem with the jab, people will shortchange it. It won't go all the way up, but the band encourages you to get all the way out. Maximum reach, right? Difference between here and here is contact. So I get locked in. Notice how I'm punching on the exhale, inhaling on the next step. Exhale, inhale. Now, I can do the same thing laterally. Left foot leads going left, right foot leads going right. That gets metabolic quick, but it's gonna smoke the hips and the shoulders. Do it with body weight if you need, but bands them make them dance. The most important combination in boxing is a two-punch combo known as the 1-2, or the jab into the cross. The jab sets it up, and the cross is the power punch that can change the way people feel about you or change people's lives long term, okay? Awesome, powerful combination, super metabolic, especially when you add some speed to it. And you can also add a heavy bag if you want to increase the intensity. Here's the main focus, right? We break it down first. First, learn how to jab. When you jab, the weight shifts from the front to the rear foot. When you throw a cross, the weight shifts from the back to the lead foot. And the goal here is pivoting feet, rotating hips. So 1, 2. Start slow. I always say, dial that switch down to about 25% speed. 1, 2. You can use a mirror if it helps. 50% speed is like this. 75, full speed. All right, and there's speed, which is getting it in and out quick, and there's power. See the difference? My breathing was versus, all right? So the breathing drives this. You exhale on each punch, you inhale through the nose into the belly to recover between punches, all right? Simple drill, so many benefits. It'll take years to master, but it's also one of those combinations you can quickly pick up. And again, you get miles out of this combo from a conditioning and an overall fitness standpoint. Do it today. If you want to maximize your punching power, you got to open up those hips. They must be able to rotate, besides the fact that poor hip rotation leads to lower back pain. Nobody wants that. We're in the shin box position, 90-90. We got external rotation lead leg, internal rotation trail leg. Now what I want you to do here is, initially, if you're tight in the hips, especially the back hip, and you're missing internal rotation, it's going to dump you off to the side. So take this hand, post up, and push away, and actually get a little bit of a scapular workout, scapular depression, packing it down, spreading those fingers, and keeping you as upright as possible. From there, hand can go right here if you want. I'm just going to focus on clamshelling. Exhale out, and notice how I keep this leg pinned down, and I go to a full flat foot position. Inhale back, and I'm doing it without letting my trunk position change. Now I added a mini band above the knees to give resistance to work those hip abductors or lateral hip or hip rotators more. You can do it with your body weight as needed. This just gives you more mobility and activation and increases the intensity of the exercise. One, two, three. The lead hook is the third most important punch in boxing. It's also the number 3 on most boxing number charts on command. So why is it such a great punch? All right. This is a round punch and a real good power punch. The best way to set this up, there's a straight line right here. You slip off that line as if someone's about to jab you, right? You slip that, and then I can load up. And what happens when you lead hook, the weight transfers from the front foot to the back foot. It's also very different than our straights, right? These are coming straight ahead, the ones and the twos. We're actually bent at a 90-degree angle. The only difference between a hook and an uppercut is this position hook, this position uppercut. Same angle in the arm, okay? So you can actually kind of mix between those. That's a true hook, that's an uppercut, right? That's kind of like a upper hook or a scoop. But this drill is so great, and we can go head, we can go body, we can add level change. So again, you can do this without the slip, but it's harder, just kind of more of a quick. All right, always get that hand back to the face. But when we slip, that allows me to really body, H, head, B, body, all right? We can really mix it up, all right? The key focus is imagine a center line or use a mirror and see yourself slipping the punch, loading up, front foot to back foot transfer. That's where all the power comes from. And then you can even slip back and reload and go to the body, come back to the head. But really just take time to just work on the slip in that lead hook. Takes a lot of time and effort. It's an awkward punch to learn. That's why we've waited a little bit to master the 1 and the 2 first. But now you're ready to add in this round punch to your arsenal. It's gonna mix things up. It'll make your training a lot more fun. Enjoy. Anybody can punch, but not everyone can punch and move at the same time with rhythm and coordination. That's what we're working with this drill, the 1-2 combo footwork drill. The 1 is the jab, the 2 is the cross. 2 most important punches in boxing. Now, take a look at that band. That's going to be the line that just helps us remember good stance mechanics. We never want to have the feet come together like this. We can't punch, react, and do anything from this position. So there's a nice stagger maintained throughout. When I'm going forward, front foot leads. When I'm going back, back foot leads. Now, to sync these puppies up, you have to do a nice exhale on every punch and try to make direct contact foot as you throw the punch. So go nice and slow. Bump that speed down to 25%. Be methodical. Now, I have this band here to get more lateral hip activation, also to help encourage me to get that proper foot spacing, whether I'm Southpaw or Orthodox. So if I get too close, you see what happens? Slides on me. So get it right there. This band's here to encourage full extension on my punches. It's very common, especially when working this footwork drill. You're gonna wanna kind of go like this, but no, the band's gonna tell you, you gotta get all the way out there. So we start nice and slow. Keep it straight ahead on those punches. What I like to do is exhale every punch, inhale through the nose to recover between combinations. I can also do this laterally, going left, left foot leads. Going right, right foot leads. And you can also just mix it up multi-directional, both stances. Get after it today. Footwork and hand speed, full body cardio, rhythm and coordination, and don't lose that ability as you get older to be athletic. Enjoy. I love combo ladders because it spices up your training and it makes you have to stay focused and locked into your workout. Keeps you on your toes. So what I mean by this, a 1-2-3 combo ladder. Our 1 is our jab. Our 2 is our cross. Our 3 is our lead hook. And I actually like the band even for the lead hook because we're not trying to extend on the band, but what this will do, if you find yourself doing too much of a straight arm on the hook, the band kind of forces you to kind of go more 90-degree angle on it. It just keeps you really tight and focused on your hooks. That's a 3, that's a 4. We'll get there eventually. But the 1-2-3 combo ladder, I throw a 1, I throw a 1, 2. I throw a 1, 2, 3. A little slower. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Now the beauty of this flow, right? I go from, when I do my jab, front foot to back foot, which sets up back foot to front foot on the cross, which sets up front foot again to back foot on the lead hook. So it'll keep you on your toes. Start nice and slow, all right? But then speed it up over time. And then do it for time, full rounds. This will light you up. You'll burn fat, heart rate and metabolism through the roof. And again, it'll really get your hand speed up. Enjoy. The shin box switch, one of my go-to mobility drills. I also love doing this while watching TV at night, but it's a great way to start your workout, especially when you're doing a workout that involves rotation, like boxing, tennis, those types of golf, those types of activities. You gotta open those hips up, otherwise you're gonna tear up that lower back. So here we go. I get nice and set on my 90-90 shape, externally rotated here, internally rotated here. Now, there's a couple things I can do in this position, which is why I like to set like a 3 to 5 minute clock on this when I do it. See this? I'm gonna let myself shrug up, pack my shoulder down and back, spread my fingers, even can kind of mobilize the fingers and hands a bit. I can post up here and I can do a clamshell. Exhale up, inhale down. Then I can come up into my shin box squat. Exhale up, inhale down. When I want to switch sides, which we're gonna start alternating, I'm actually trying to mimic, it's kind of like that crab shape there, but I'm also trying to get as close into a squat position as I can. This is the squat mobility drill. Then I switch to the other side. I can do the same concept where I do a little shrug, push down, clamshell, and then a shin box squat rotating all the way through. And I can just keep repeating this for time. Awesome drill to just really grease the groove, open things up, build your butt, and again, unlock those hips, which are the key to generating maximum power in life, sport, in the bedroom. Best believe. Welcome to combo reaction. So I'm gonna call out a number which is representing a punch, and you have to throw that punch or that combination, and I'll mix it up. We've got our 1, we've got our 2, we've got our 1, 2, we've got our 1, 3, we've got our 2, 3, and we've got our 1, 2, 3. Now, early on with this, because it's really gonna throw your nervous system through a loop, all right? Just react to the punches, do the best you can. You can follow along, but start slow, okay? And don't even worry about putting power on it. So 1, just try to get it out there nice and smooth. 1. Eventually it can be a, then it can be a 2, then it can be a 1, 2, and then it can be a 1, 2, 3, or it could be a 2, 3, all right? Or a 1. I'm gonna call it, and you're gonna match my punches. You know the key punches? The only numbers are 1, 2, and 3. All right, they might come on their own as individual punches or 2 or 3 punch combinations. Do the best you can to hang with it, have fun with it, make it like a video game, no pressure. You will get better from week to week on this, by the way. So enjoy. One, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 3. 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. Halfway. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 3. 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 2, 2. 1, 1, 2. 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 3. 1, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 3. 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. Rest. Just a quick side story here. I learned how to box about 5 years ago. In that first session, it really tested me and exposed a lot of weaknesses. I was slow, I was stiff, I was uncoordinated, I was out of breath. I almost passed out. It took me like 3 to 5 days to recover from the session. I didn't want to go back for the second lesson. But in life, especially as you get older, you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable. You got to take on new challenges, and you got to recognize the true growth opportunities. You might hate this in the beginning because it makes you feel unathletic, but it means you're unathletic, right? It means that we got to make some real changes. So please commit to it. You will not regret it. All my members of thedailybj.com that have committed to this, it's now become their favorite workouts. It's a workout they request the most, but it all starts by learning these basic punches. Basic, it has like a bad thing to it, but it isn't. This is foundational work, basic training. You got to learn how to do this stuff, and you will love it. So prepare to make a change, learn these basic drills, and before you know it, you'll be unlocking incredible skill-based cardio with a limited variation progression. And I want to add to you as well, I have here on this channel, I have progressive follow-along workouts, boxing style, full body boxing cardio workouts. You can do at home or take to the gym. And I start you at ground zero, I take you all the way to superhero, and you can even take on my 1 hour heavy bag challenge at the end, all right? So be sure to like, share, subscribe, help us get this out to more good people like you, and keep showing up and get ready to do these drills. Do these drills. You will not regret it. Love you guys. Peace.